Okay guys, today's video is all about how to end a fight in seconds. Now, if you've seen my videos in the past, I usually talk about distance, right? Keeping a safe distance is the most important thing. Now, of course, if you can avoid the fight, that's your number one option, that's your number one priority, that's what you want to do. But let's say in a scenario where you have to fight. So if that's the case, you want to finish the fight as quickly as possible and do not expose yourself any more than necessary. So let's say in the first scenario, I'm dealing with a sucker punch. Okay, so if that is coming towards you, I always teach my students, just come at me. I always teach my students to just bring the arms up. So if you're first getting started, that's your best option because you don't have much skill, so you want to make sure you're protecting yourself. Now, if that's the case, he's coming at me, I'm just protecting myself, and then once I do that, then I can counterattack. But once you train that for a period of time where you start to feel, okay, I got that, now I want to learn to intercept. So that's your next phase. So when he comes, I want to try and intercept. So I'm doing a jump style, a turn style. I'm intercepting when he comes in, I'm stepping in, and then I can also counterattack simultaneously. So that's like the second phase. The third phase, and the one that I prefer, is when your reflexes are at a good level, you understand the distance, and you have the confidence. So then when that is happening, then you can intercept with a Quan Sao. It's a much stronger technique to use against a sucker punch, against a haymaker. So when that is happening, I can step it, boom, and then I can follow up because from there, I've already got the distance and then I can easily counterattack. So when he comes in, I'm intercepting and then I can follow up. But what happens if he sets me up? Okay, he's setting me up with a shove, boom, and then I need to also cover. So now I'm no longer intercepting, but I am still using the same technique because he's shoving me. So if I'm falling behind, I'm using the Quan Sao from here, but then I can still counterattack, right? Now, if that shove is coming at you and you're already in the fight, maybe you want to just drop and go, okay? Because your reflexes are there, you've got your hands up, you can drop and go and then counterattack. So that is also a good way to just stop the fight right there. You see that arm coming, boom, you just go, and then you can follow up. You're moving out of the line of attack and then counterattacking. So he shoves, cover, then counterattack. All right? Now, let's say I'm ready to attack. So he's on his guard, I'm on my guard, and let's say there is a bit more space, a bit more distance between us. But I need to finish the threat right then and there. Now, one of my preferred attacking sequences looks like this. So from here, I go. So what I'm doing there, chances are when you're about to attack, the other person has their full attention on your upper body, especially your hands. So one good thing that you can do when they're ready to fight is just distract with a hand that's going towards their face. And then as you do that, you're kicking the shin, you're kicking the kneecap, right? So it's a movement that you're doing simultaneously. And then once you do that, immediately you follow up with that arrow punch. And while you're there, you continue the motion with a front push kick. So from here, you go 1, 2, 3. Easy as that. You want to work on this combination many times until it becomes reflexive, until you're able to execute the movement, linking and connecting each technique. So that way you get into flow state once you start until you finish. Now guys, if you haven't watched my previous video on how to close the gap, I highly recommend you check it out. I'll post the card up here. And that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button, share it with a friend. And guys, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. There's plenty of material there to keep you busy training and taking your Wing Chun to the next level. If you haven't already, check out my online academy. It's umauniversity.com.au. There's a free introductory applied Wing Chun course you can check out and learn from those videos as well. Having said that, I'll see you in the next one.